What's up, everyone? It's Wacko. Welcome you to week 1 of SPS Season 9. This week we're up against Tylenol, who has a very, offensive, scary team. He's got the Weavile, Blastoise, Gliscor. Oh, that's Terrablastoise, by the way. Thundurus, Latios, and Mega Diancie. On my side, I have Tornadus, Therian, Iron Treads, Galarian Slowking, Araquanid, Gallade, and Diancie. Now, I opted to not bring Terrapagos in this matchup because Tylenol did have Chansey, and I honestly can't believe he didn't bring Chansey because I think Terrapagos into these 6 would have been, awesome. But I'm gonna assume maybe he thought, oh, I have Chansey, so he's probably not gonna bring Terrapagos, and I think I also kind of, complained about Chansey being 4 points, and, Terrapagos not being able to beat it. So I think maybe he assumed I wouldn't bring it, but I also don't know. I think the 6 that he brought were pretty decent. Maybe I wouldn't have brought Gliscor, but fair enough, I suppose. So yeah, on my side, I have a physical Torn with no flying move. I believe I'm knockoff U-turn Iron Tail to hit the Mega Diancie and Taunt. Iron Treads is Heavy Slam, Earthquake, Rapid Spin, and Ice Spinner. Slowking is Psyshock, Ice Beam, Fire Blast, and Slack Off. Araquanid is Liquidation, Leech Life, I think Endeavor, and Sticky Web, also holding a Charty Berry. Gallade is Terra Fighting with Sacred Sword, Night Slash, and Triple Axle. Basically, if I can get off an agility, Gallade just kills everything with Sacred Sword, Axle, or Night Slash. I think I kept Night Slash on my set just in case Typhlosion Hisui came. Otherwise, I was going to click Axle or Sacred Sword on everything. And then our Diancie is Rocky Helmet, rocking the Diamond Storm, Draining Kiss, Stealth Rock, and Baton Pass. I do have Diamond Storm and Baton Pass on the set, and I know technically I can't click Baton Pass, but I planned if Chansey were to come that I'd just go Diancie and click Baton Pass into Gallade, and Gallade's holding a Lumberry. So I thought that would have been my step opportunity with Gallade. Otherwise, Gallade's step opportunity is unironically on Latios. So yeah. So without further ado, we're gonna mute up. I led with Araquanid. I am Charty Berry, so I figured Araquanid low-key had the best lead into everything. I just click Liquidation, or if he leads with Gliscor or maybe Latios, I just click Sticky Web. But he led with Diancie. I'm like, you know what, I can't click Sticky Web on this, but I don't really have a switch in to Mega Diancie, so my best play is to just stay in. He clicks Diamond Storm, he crits me, and I die. Yeah. Awesome way to start the season, by the way. I feel like every time... This happened in SDS last year. I'm pretty sure I led with my Water type, and I got, crit O-code, turn 1 of the first week. So maybe it's best if Wacka does not lead with his Water type week 1 of any season. Yeah, so I got crit, and that's just awesome because now I'm like, damn, do I just lose here? Because now, I really have to hit an Iron Tail Torn. And I'm pretty sure, if I go Torn, he's gonna know I have Iron Tail, and he could just go into, Gliscor, Thundurus or anything. He could have just done that. But I kind of have to. I don't have any other play. I could have maybe went Diancie, but I also was I should really save my Diancie for, Latios or Thundurus. So I think right now I just have to hit an Iron Tail. Luckily, though, I do hit an Iron Tail. Torn does not miss Iron Tail ever on Mega Diancie. This is, I think, the 6th time I've done this. I've never missed an Iron Tail. Oh yeah, and you should see my nickname theme. So Araquanid is Wario Shipyard. This is Sky High Sunday, so we got that Mario Kart World scheme going on. Thunderous is gonna come in. He's gonna click bulk up. I thought maybe he could click U-turn, or that he'd click like T-wave potentially, but I was like, I would assume he'd think I go like hard treads more of anything. So I'm just gonna get that chip with U-turn. And because he clicked bulk up, I'm like, maybe I can scare him out with Diancie, but I also think he doesn't want to switch into a power gem with any of these mons, and he doesn't want to take a Moonblast with anything, or like a Play Rough or a Draining Kiss, but I am Diamond Storm, I think also Draining Kiss, or did I switch this to Moonblast? I don't actually know. He's going to click Supercell Slam, which does over half. I think my Diancie was more especially bulky. Didn't get the boost, unfortunately, but he also didn't get the boost, but he also crit, so... Supercell Slam will kill himself because of the helmet, so Diancie does get her kill. Now I'm gonna bring in Gallade. I figured he'd either go, he might go Blastoise, or he might go Gliscor, or Latios. And even if he went Weavile, I think if he went Weavile, it would have just been kind of like a loss for me. But I didn't think he'd go Weavile, because I thought my best play would have actually been to go Treads. And his best, I thought maybe he would have went Blastoise like the most, but I was like, I think this is the best time like to go for the win. Like if he goes into anything but Weavile, like I'm pretty sure I win. So I click Agility. I don't tear. I have no reason to tear. I click Night Slash. He doesn't die. Why did I click Night Slash? Because I didn't want to miss Axel. I thought like, by the way things were going, I was like, I'm just gonna miss the third Axel. So I had a feeling that I just missed the Axel, and I just kind of lose. But instead, I just don't kill Latios with Night Slash. I'm like, oh, it's a bulkier Latios. Because my rolls, I'll say, I think it said 98% to 113% or whatever that Night Slash roll was. Axel would have been a guaranteed OHKO if I had just clicked Axel. Especially because Axel, like, you can get a higher roll on, like, one of the Axels, and, like, you're not gonna low roll every freaking Axel, and that's what, like, the calc accounts for. So, yeah, Axel would have KO'd, but I clicked Night Slash. I'm pretty sure, I actually don't know what the Weavile item was, but I'm pretty sure Gallade wins if I had just clicked Axel, but I would have also had to land 3 Axels on Gliscor to win. So yeah, he's gonna Psyshock again. Gallade goes down. No kills for Gallade, unfortunately, but I did get a kill with Diancie, which is nice, and Torn is also up there. Now I'm just gonna go into Torn and click U-turn because that's my best play right now, and I think anything else I could set up on with Treads because it's looking like a Treads endgame for me. So yeah, I'm gonna click U-turn. I'm gonna go Slowking because Slowking is Cobra Berry, so I can take a hit from everything and I can just kind of click buttons into whatever. He's gonna Shell Smash, obviously. He's gonna reveal the White Herb. I'm gonna click Psyshock. Wave Crash doesn't knock me out, but yeah, but that Wave Crash also did 40% to him. Psyshock is gonna be able to knock him out. Thank God. I don't know if the Blastoise low-rolled me, but I had defense. I had EV'd in some defense. I didn't really count for Blastoise being Shell Smash, because I think Shell Smash twice is such a bait set. But he ran Shell Smash. I mean, it would have worked. Although he went Terra Fighting, like, I don't know what he was thinking about. Like, how is this Blastoise beating a Araquanid if he went Terra Fighting? Like, I don't know, but I didn't really ask. Mr. Boost Cinema is gonna die to the U-turn. And now it's down to Treads and Torn 1v1, but I'm like, okay, this is my best play right now is to go Treads. Like, sure, Weavile's faster, but I think at that point, like, Gliscor can't touch Torn. And Gliscor also really doesn't want to switch in on, like, a Heavy Slam into an Ice Spinner. In case he's, if he's Poison Orb, Ice Spinner, or like Heavy Slam and Ice Spinner kills, and if Weavile's not a Choice Band low kick, or actually Weavile is choice band low kick at that point, then Torn wins by clicking Iron Tail until it lands. So I thought in this situation, I just kind of won. So yeah, I'm gonna go Treads my Toad's Factory. And Heavy Slam will take him down to about half. I didn't want to Heavy Slam again, because I was like, I might as well just go for the kill, right? Because again, if he's Choice Band Weavile, then Torn comes in and clicks Iron Tail, or even, I think probably U-Turn is my play, just because I could miss Iron Tail like over and over if I wanted to. And I think I'd only have to use U-Turn like once to kill Weavile, because I max attack Torn pretty much. But yeah, Ice Spinner doesn't knock out the Gliscor because he's Yachi Berry and not Toxic Orb, which I think is, you know what, fair enough. At least his berry got to activate. I mean, my berry did nothing. Also, a 4 times weakness from half health. Like, that really shows how fucking bulky Gliscor is. But yeah, he's gonna Earthquake, but I'm like, wait, your Earthquake wouldn't KO me. And at this point, I'm like, wait, so I have to kill Gliscor, and I also have to outspeed Weavile. So I'm like, okay. I get the dirty Rapid Spin KO. Now Weavile doesn't outspeed me, so unless he's Banded Ice Shard. I don't know if Banded Ice Shard knocks out Treads. I'm gonna assume it doesn't, because I think Banded Shard did 33% to Gallade, and Gallade's not very physically bulky. Treads is. But yeah, Ice Shard only did about 17%. Heavy Slam will knock him out. And that'll be the end of the game. Really, really interesting game. It was super back and forth with like Araquanid getting O-Code turn 1. Glade didn't get the KO on Latios. Diancie and Thundurus pretty much just killed each other. Blastoise and Slowking pretty much just killed each other. So it was a very just back and forth game. And I'm glad that I came out on top. Thank God I came out on top of this. The fact that this was Yachi scared the shit out of me. I was like, wait, I just fucking lost. But then I was like, wait, if he's not Scarf Weavile, I'll just kind of win. I guess if he was Scarf Weavile, I would have lost. But yeah, Treads pulls out on top. And funny enough, Torn, Treads, Slowking, and Diancie were the kills for the game. I believe Torn and Treads got 2 kills, Slowking and Diancie got 1. These guys are like my top 4 kill leaders of all time. Slowking, I believe, is sitting at like 89 for my all-time stats. He has like a 10th of the kills of my all-time stats. Probably not a 10th, but like he has a good chunk of my kills. And so does Torn. I believe Torn is at like 65. Treads might be at like 36 or something, and I think Diancie just hit 60. So, yeah. Meanwhile, Gallade and Araquanid, I think Araquanid's sitting at like 6, 5 maybe, and Gallade is sitting at whatever I got in SDS. I think maybe like 12, 11. Because I think most of Gallade's kills were in finals, but yeah, Gallade's still the GOAT. And yeah, that is this week's game, and next week I think I'm facing Delp, probably Delp. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.